Okie dokie. Here we are. We're driving down about 30 minutes, 28 minutes from my house and headed to MacMillan Guitars and gonna spec out a Telecaster with my buddy Marty. So Marty, if you missed this video, I did like an on-site at home with Mark towards the end, right before the hiatus for At Home with Mark, where I kind of spotlighted his shop and talked about his building process. He's a fantastic guitar builder, luthier. He builds amazing, like the most beautiful acoustic guitars you'll probably ever see. But he moved his shop from Nashville to Baltimore a few years ago, and now that he's in the space he's in, he's always built electric guitars too, but now he has the equipment to do them upright on the way he wants to do them. And we talked about him building me a Telly. So anyway, yeah, I'm just like super pumped. We're gonna go super custom on it, custom color, and possibly a layered color, possibly sunburst underneath of ocean turquoise, or possibly black over Olympic white. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. I don't know if we're gonna do binding. I asked them about doing matching headstock color, which I think is kind of rad. I've never had that before. But I'm on my way there now, and you guys are gonna come on the journey of us speccing out the guitar so you can see his process. And if you ever want to buy a guitar through him, he's an awesome human being, becoming a good friend, and I think you should check out his stuff. So here we go. All right, we're back at MacMillan Guitars because I'm ordering a guitar, and we're gonna spec it out. So what I wanted to do is like have you guys come along on the journey so you can see what Marty does and like how he goes through the process, so you can order a guitar. So I'm gonna do a Telly.
Cool.
But I brought my two Strats because I want to show you something. So like, I started to tell you this, but here's the custom shop I bought as my midlife crisis guitar.
Cool.
And that has been my number one for a while. I had some issues. This broke off, and then the metal was sticking up. So like, you know what? I'll just put some electrical tape on.
I like that neck.
I do too, but here's the thing, and I'll talk to you more about this, but this is my first Strat that I bought, and I think
we all put a Perlite pickguard on our first Strat.
Yeah, yeah, it's a 94.
Okay.
That neck recently, when I went back to this guitar from that, I felt more at home on this.
Okay.
And it's flatter.
It's flatter, yeah, it's a little bit thinner.
Yeah, and you know what's weird is there's specific tunes that I find. There's this Dawes tune that my band plays, and the riff is like I have a harder time playing that stuff on this neck than I do on the flatter radius.
Makes sense.
And I feel like even though as much as I love this neck, I'm faster on this and cleaner on that.
So this has got the 7 1/4 radius on it?
I don't know. I'm be honest.
We'll take it upstairs and we'll check it out.
Yeah.
You played a good bit. It's got some fretwork.
Yeah. Oh, it's been my number one for the past 3-4 years.
Cool.
So it's a great guitar. It sounds great. The pickups are great.
We're very similar. I think my first Strat was a 97 American Standard in like a metallic red.
Oh, cool.
And it had a Perlite pickguard on it for a little while.
Yeah.
It's off now. And then I have a custom shop 1956 relic that I have as well. So our Strats
cool.
are very similar, and
Nice.
they're actually both here too, so I can show them to you.
Oh, neat. And the pickups in here, there's that guy I told you about, stock tone pickups, and his pickups are the ones I want to put in this Telly that
cool.
we're going to build. And he has a really cool, this set he told me that like the bridge pickup, he's like, I'll put that up against any Nocaster that you find, any vintage Nocaster. He was like, it's awesome, it's spot on.
Heck yeah.
And then the neck pickup, he said, is like more like that throaty stratty thing. He's like, sometimes I feel like neck Telly pickup single coils are like a little bit lacking, so this is a little bit more beefy and
Yeah, I agree with
throaty.
that. I've never been super in love with Telly neck pickups myself.
So, but I'll order those and get them to you.
Cool. we can go through some fretboards. You want a rosewood fretboard on it? Or?
Yeah.
You want Brazilian?
Yeah, you said.
Yeah. We'll definitely pick for some wood today. Very cool. So we can go through and get all the specs off of this neck, and I can write them all down. I hand carve all the necks, so you don't have to just pick one of a few shapes off, off the shelf. So what we can do is go ahead and get all these measurements. Yeah, the one that's really important is, obviously nut width, and we're going to match the scale length, 25 and a half. The back contour, this is definitely flatter and not as beefy as this one. But what we'll do is I'll take my dial calipers, we'll go through it the 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th, 12th, 15th, 17th, and we'll get that graduation, because the neck starts out thinner and gets beefier, but not a lot on this one. This one is very consistently the same thickness.
Yeah.
But if we go over to this one,
it's easier to play in the higher register here too than on that one. And I don't know if that's just because this thing needs to be set up a little bit, but I do play slide on this a lot. So.
Okay. Yeah, you could probably have the radius of the saddles match the fretboard a little bit more. It's a little bit flatter than if it buzzes. A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
Yep. Cool.
It's great guitar with saddles.
Yeah, man. And what body wood do you think for the telly?
I don't know. I was going to ask you, is it worth doing kind of like a swamp ash thing, or is it better to do alder? What do you think?
I like swamp ash on a telly. I just think it resonates really well. It's also nice and lightweight. Yeah, and I've got some swamp ash body ones I can show you over there.
Okay, cool.
And it's a little bit harder to paint because it's kind of spongy, so that requires pore filling. So over time, you'll see on like an ash telly, you'll see all those kind of pores where the lacquer sinks down into it.
Well, that's another question, because remember those pictures I sent you of those tellies? So we don't have to do the paint over paint. I just thought it was kind of cool.
To me, it sounds fun because I've never done it before, and I love doing new stuff. So
okay, so
but it's your guitar, buddy. So I'm here to make it.
So this is the one that. So I'm gonna show the camera real quick if they can see that. So it's ocean turquoise over sunburst. Now I don't want to relic it that much, but I do want it to peek through a little bit.
You see that's got herringbone on it?
Oh shit, does it? Oh damn, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, that's odd. So herringbone with binding, that's a lot to take in. But
we don't have to do that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I just did a tau turquoise telly recently.
Oh, cool.
It came out really cool.
Hell yeah, I love that color. I sent it to my band. Sent them that one, and then do the black one I sent you the other day with that was dope too.
Yeah.
But they were like, dude, you already have a black guitar with the tortoiseshell pickguard. Why would you do that again? I was like, it matches.
Yeah, and the other thing you can do with that, the over sunburst is cool, but if you do, and this is what Fender did, you do the white wash coat, then you put the turquoise over it, then as you start to wear through, it's white.
Yeah, that's cool too. Yeah.
And then you kind of burn through the turquoise, and then you're into the white, and then
into the wood,
kind of like how you see on this one right here.
Yeah.
So you can see that kind of white and yellow.
Yeah.
That burns through each, and then inside of all your dents and dings that you get, you see those little remnants of that white wash coat.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be down with that
this
too.
Is cool. I should go grab mine real quick.
Yeah.
Blue.
All right, so that's a two-tone.
Yep. So that's the two-tone 56.
That's awesome because it's kind of turning green.
Yeah, and you can see that kind of.
Yeah. That's so cool, man.
And I bought this of all places at a Guitar Center. I was there actually because a buddy of mine was like, "Hey man, they got a Pro Reverb over there. Like here's like my main amp, so 66."
Right.
And it was always in the shop that year it seems. So I was like, it'd be nice to have a second one of those. I was gigging quite a bit. So I was like, well, I'll go check it out. And this was the guitar that was hanging over the amp.
Oh, okay.
And when the neck hit my hand, I just went, oh shit.
Yeah.
Am I buying a Strat today? I don't know if I'm prepared for this. But if you feel this one, this is a very unique carve. Pretty much.
Oh yeah.
So
it's kind of like halfway, but it feels between that.
Yeah. So if you on the first position there, it's got like a soft V, but there's a V there for sure.
Yeah, I can feel it.
By the time you get to like the 5th fret, it rounds out into a C shape, and that V is gone. And I just hit my hand, and I was just like, oh man.
Yeah, that's cool, dude.
So the reason why this is off is I was making a couple of the other day, and I like this so much.
Mm-hmm.
And so did the customer. So I just had to sit in the back and kind of just keep grabbing it, feel it,
Yeah.
work on the one. No, not yet. Yep, nope, not yet.
Yeah.
And I've got a lot of cool like measuring tools that you can use as you're carving to really get in and match it just right.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, I mean that's the one thing. Like as a custom guitar builder, being able to make not what that's what I think is the perfect neck.
Mm-hmm.
But these guitars aren't for me, so I want to make sure that I'm making the neck that's comfortable for my customer. Because feel is subjective.
Oh yeah. I'm just shocked that like, so whatever. That's a $3,000 plus guitar. This was $700. Now, granted, I bought that in '99.
Yeah.
Like, I bet these are now vintage guitars. I wonder.
Maybe. They made a lot of them back then. I remember my dad bought me my red one, which I'll have to grab because it's got a big Cootercaster pickup in it now. But it's a rosewood board. The neck feels very similar to this.
Oh, okay.
I should go grab that and let you see it. But there was a lot of these made. Doing guitar pairs, and I see
I love
a
it.
ton of '90s standard Strats.
Cool.
They've always made a lot of Strats,
But there's something about like when I picked this up, like, because I hadn't played it in a while. For a long time, this was an open C tuning.
Okay.
And it was like my Joey Landreth, like slide guitar. And at some point, I was like, I miss playing it. I want to put it back in standard. And when I put it back and I started playing it and I took it to a gig, I was like, oh my God, this is like home.
Yeah.
It just feels like it's like my DNA is in this guitar or something. There's something about it that is just so comfortable to play. And I don't want to have to be like, oh, yeah, we're playing that Dallas thing. I got to grab my 335. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And switch guitars to do that. I'd rather have a Strat that's like, I can just play it all night.
Yeah. Well, we can definitely make a telly that feels like that.
Yeah.
Let me go grab my. It's just funny we both have such similar.
I know.
Stratocasters. Yeah, 97.
Okay.
So like,
Oh yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, it's got. My guitars are all like the shoe cobbler's son. Like I don't have no time to work on my own stuff. So it's like, so everything I can have is. If you feel that, it's gonna be.
Oh yeah, that is similar. Wow, this maybe even feels a little thinner.
Yeah, just a hair.
Yeah.
Somebody just went to town when they were sanding it.
Yeah. I wonder, is there like? I think it's a 94.
Wait, no. It's a 99.
Is that
possible?
I don't know. You probably know more about the serial numbers than I do.
Because it's N for 90 and the next number is.
Oh yeah. You are right. Yeah, 99. Okay, I was wrong. What do you think about inlay for like what?
I mean, I like in a Brazilian board, the kind of off-white clay dots look awesome, but we can do anything you like, different sizes.
I'm fine with the clay dots.
Yeah, I think that's just
classic.
Yeah, and it's it's a classic guitar, just kind of keeping that traditional look.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a particular bridge you're looking at?
No, I mean, what do you think?
There's so many options
I
out there.
know.
I do like those new Music City Bridge Groove Master saddles. I think that's what they're called. Have you seen those yet?
No.
That's the Joe Blazer Nashville.
Oh yeah,
So
he knows what he's doing.
Those are really cool. They sound good. Like some of the things I've noticed with some of the different Telly saddles is if they're just the barrels, I do think they sound good, but they can tend to slip and move around.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're getting like a lot of like sitar zinging kind of.
Yeah.
The nice thing about those Groove Masters, it's kind of like if you think like a Jaguar or whatever, like with those little individual.
Oh, like the
notches.
mastery
It
bridge.
does that, but way better. Like,
Okay.
And they're compensated, so.
I'm down with that.
Those are pretty cool.
I'm sure that dude knows what he's doing. He works with Bukovac a lot, right?
Yeah, that's if you see any of the commercials, whatever, it's Bukovac is.
Yeah. And if he signs off on it, I'm kind of like, all right, he knows. What he's
Yep,
doing.
and I've definitely put those on probably a half dozen guitars in the last year, and
Okay.
and they're not wicked expensive or anything like that.
Okay. So let's do that. And then what about tuners? What do you?
I've always just kind of liked the vintage kind of non-locking, but that's that's
These have been
player's preference. Yeah,
fine by me.
I use a lot of Godos. They don't break the bank and they work really well. And then you can also get them if you want to do some relicing on it. You can get them in the relic finish. Same with the bridge, just so everything kind of matches.
I'm down with that. Those stay in tune really well.
Relicing's fun. You don't have to come in for the.
Oh,
relicking.
we can do this.
Yeah. It's easy to make it look cheesy. So you got it's the right amount. So like I'll keep have one of these out, like a relic that I think looks good,
right?
And just have it on the bench there. So you kind of just not necessarily match it, but kind of
the vibe.
Yeah, and it'll be a lacquer finish. Nitro is all I spray it. And getting the checking is pretty fun too. I've got some cool tricks for that we can do on camera.
But that one feels so comfortable to play.
Yeah, let's take it upstairs and I can get all the measurements on it.
Cool. Let's do it.
Absolutely. So, most used tool in the shop right here, just dial calipers.
Did you get that on Marketplace?
No, those although I would if the right deal was there. I got these bench tops on Marketplace.
Nice. Yeah, I was wondering about this too. I was like, when you were talking about this, I mean, this is the second one I've had on this because I had a drop-in pickup set that came with that. And I was like, should I get a different pick guard? Like, what else would look cool with this color, do you think?
Maybe mint?
I was thinking that. I thought about doing the tortoiseshell again, but because I love that, but it might look weird with that color.
So let's see if I can guess it. I think that's 0.860, maybe a little less. .854. I was 0.06 of an inch off,
dude.
And that's one of those things. Like, it is not a game of inches. It is just so precise.
That's what she usually says.
So yeah, first fret is 0.854.
All right, so you're documenting how it graduates throughout the neck.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now you're on the fifth fret.
Now we got a little bit, 0.864. So yeah, so the difference we've had so far from 1 to 5. See if you can focus on that. That's 0.010 of an inch there.
Oh my God.
So not much. But,
yeah.
When I was working in manufacturing, I always tell this story because it's super relevant to this. We were seeing CNX there, and they got the numbers wrong, so it came off the CNC, and I put it in my hand, and I was like, man, that's thick. And the CNC operator was a computer guy, not a guitar player. So he grabbed the calipers and he goes, it's only 0.010 thick compared to what we want. It's not a big deal. And everybody in the setup department and on the manufacturing floor, they're all guitar players. I said, all right, lunch for a week. Every single person in here will be able to feel the difference in that fat neck that you made, and then go make me one that's right.
Right.
And if one person gets it wrong, I'll buy lunch for a week. Everybody got it right.
Hell
all the
yeah.
guitar players were like, yeah, that's the bigger one. And it's just and I don't think if you play guitar, you would be able to feel it, but you can just tell. Yeah, no. So, another thing to check, I mean, I know this guitar, so it's going to be a 9.5-inch radius. You just pop this on here, and you can see that just sits perfectly flat in there.
Yeah.
Now your one downstairs with the more rounded neck is the 7.25. So can you see that gap underneath there?
Yep.
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 Okay. It's standard nut width, so it's coming in right at 1.7 pretty much. Just at 5 thousandths under, so 1.6. Cool.
Sweet.
And yeah, I'd definitely say that's like a flat C all the way down. So yeah, so that'll be riding on the bench there when I go to carve your neck, and that way I dial that in perfectly. So it'll be exactly those measurements when I come down.
Sick. Awesome.
Yeah.
had to record you because you're a badass player, and people need to know that someone who's building a guitar that can play like that knows what the fuck they're talking about. So there you go.
Thanks, man.